Good morning everybody, Alex here from Snake On Exotics, and today we've got to do feeding and some training. So we've got to go around, we've got to feed some of the lizards, some of the geckos, we've got to do some more training with Savannah Monitor, because we haven't done training this week really with her. So we've got to do some more training, target training is the main thing with her. And then we go around and do some other jobs as well with some of the fishes and stuff like that. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me, and I shall see you in a bit. First job this morning, I want to try and feed our little tree frogs. So we want some crickets. So we get us some crickets. And the smaller female isn't eating as much as the male. The male is wolfing down all the food and not leaving much for the female. So we're going to have to make sure she's having some food. So we're going to tweezer the food, so instead of just chucking it in there. So we're going to tweezer some food to her, because I can see her really well now. We can see her and we can see him. She's there, he's up there. So that's a better. Can you see him there? No. I changed the color. So there's the female. You can see she looks a little bit thinner than what he does up the top. He's big and fat because he eats everything. But she's a little bit thinner. So we're going to have to tweezer some feed to her, tweezer some to him, but make sure she has a bit more. I haven't even turned all the lights on yet. I just want to do this because we've seen she's on display. She's rarely ever on display. Normally she's hiding away. So this is our chance to get her while she's out and about. So before I do any of the jobs, we're going to do this. There she is. What's this? Is this darling? Oh, yay. Yay. There you go, darling. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, eh? Hey, proper boogie. So last time we did it, she did get a little bit scared, but she seems to take it in her stride now. So we'll let her eat that one. We'll give him one. Look, he spotted it, look. He ain't happy she had one in the end. So we'll give him one so he doesn't try and take hers, and then we'll feed her some more. Happy chappy, haven't you? You ain't had one. Here he is, there. Oh, proper job. You're a big fat froggo, ain't you, mate? Yep, big fat froggy. He's the one who does all the ribbiting. That's why he's got that flaps under his chin. So we can blow the big bubbles of air and vibrate it to make noise to the female. Let's try and give her another one. Hey, my lovely, we're coming with another one. Yeah, here we go. Oh, he tried to nick it, look. He tried. Oi, stop it. Oi, no, stop it. Look at the nasty. Oh, I'm so sorry, darling. I'm so sorry he did that to you. You are such a nasty frog. You just had one. So we give him another one, just so he leaves her alone. I'm sorry, my darling, I am. Us men are nasty with food. I know. We need to share more, we do. We need to share more. You got to save some cricket nuggets for the missus. You can't have them all yourself, sir. It's not fair. You still okay, darling? You find a spot, and we'll feed you. We'll carry on feeding, but we'll give him one to stop him going mad. See what I mean now when I say he takes all the food? My little bully. There she is, right down the back. I'll try and give her one more without him seeing. Right down there. I think the big frog that's attacking her scared her a bit. You can have it then. Quick, gotta go, phone's going. See, it's very important to make sure when you've got multiple animals in a viv, especially with males and females and stuff like that, it's very important that you make sure everybody gets their own little bit. Just chucking it in there and assuming everybody's getting their fair share isn't good enough. You've got to make sure everybody's having enough, and at least once or often make sure that they're having some. I've had to stop for a bit because I've had to do some paperwork, but we are back on the feeding. So we're going to do the baby geckos now. So we've got the two blazing blizzards. We've got the male and the female. So we'll do the bottom one first, then we'll do the top one. We'll get them feeding. I've already put the secret blend of herbs and spices on the locust, which is calcium and vitamins. So let's crack on and feed the baby geckos. Today I'm using medium. Sometimes I use larges depending on how big the larges are, but we'll just use the little locusts today. So I think he's in there. Yeah, he's in there. So we did do some fresh toilet paper yesterday, but you can see he's been out and done some poos. So we'll have to do that probably tomorrow now. So yeah, we'll get this and give him a feed. Okay then, little buddy, you in there? You in there? Whoa, whoa, you got the tongs. That was a proper grabber, that was, sir. Do you want some more? There's one. Let's grab it in a better position and then put it down to our mate, little gecko. Whoa, and again, proper grabbos. I'm smashing them, ain't you, mate? There he is. So he's getting the brown stripes on him. You can't bite me fingers. I'll get you another one. I'll get you another one. Okay, you ready? Boy, you got it. You can be a fat little gecko, you am. Fat little gecko. So we're going to give him one more, then we're going to put some in there for him to hunt. I don't think he's ate it yet, he's still got it in his mouth. Wow. You still got it in the corner of your mouth, I can see it. That's better. All gone. Do. Ah, snappy, snappy. Whoa, what a little vicious little gecko. So we're going to put, so he's had 4, I think. So we do 1, 2, and come on, one more. Grab it, come on. There we go. And there's the third one. So those ones are in there for him to hunt. Stand up, stop playing up. Oh. It's there, mate. He's like, oh. Jumped and you didn't get it. You didn't get it, it's going in for you. What's he gonna do? Oh. Is he gonna get it? Do you reckon? He's umming and ahhing about it. He's thinking. No, he's going to come out. He's going to come out instead. So let's go feed our other little blazing blizzard leopard gecko. Then we'll leave him to go hunting. So we're up the top with him. We've just got to find him now. Sometimes he's in the plant. Sometimes he's in his hide. So we'll have a little looky poo, see what we can find. And then I'll put some stuff down so we ain't falling over everything. And let's dive in and see if we can find him. We're going to be under there. Can we see him in there? Is he in the hole? Oh. No, that doesn't look like it to me. Might be, I don't know. No, no gecko. No gecko. Not in the rocks. No. No gecko in the rocks. That means he is in the tree. Where in the tree is the gecko? Where are you? Where are you, birdie? Where are you? Oh, I see pinks. I see pink. There he is. I see London, I see France. I see gecko's underpants. There he is. So we need to get him down. So this one's slightly different to the other one. So I think they've slightly sent me the wrong one when I've done the ordering, because this one has no markings on it. Oh, what am I doing? We're all over the place. So this one has no markings on him at all. So come on, little buddy, you got to come down. There you go, buddy, come down for us. There we go, all the way. Okay, put that back up. So this little dude, whoop, come on, mate. You all right? So as you can see, he's got no markings on him at all. Yep, you go in there and we can feed you in a sec. If we go back down to this one, so these both are meant to be Blazing Blizzards. But if we look at this one, see the markings? Slightly different. So I think he's developed these markings over time. Originally, he was quite pink. So we'd have to double check because I don't think he's pure Blazing Blizzard. Bottom one looks a lot like my Super Max Snow Albino Lutistic. This is one of my super high-end ones at home. Looks the spitting image of it with the markings and the colours and everything. So let's see if we can get set up and see if we can feed him while he's in his hide. Okay, there we go. You're in the tank. So we can see our little gecko. Let's get him a locust. Let's see if he's hungry. Okay. Oh, you missed. You missed. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it. He's got it. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. We like bugs in our tummies, don't we? What's that there? I might have to clean this. I don't know what that is. Stuck on, whatever it is. We'll get the wipe and we'll get it off. What's this, mate? Oh, yes. Proper grab. Our geckos loves the food, which is great. It means we get to make sure they get all their right calciums and their vitamins because they're all on their locusts. So what do you reckon, buddy? Are you ready for another one? Oh, yay. Happy days. So he's had 3 now. We'll try him on one more, but I will chuck some in his tank just so he's got some in there. Gives a bit of enrichment because, you know, it's boring. Once they've ate all their food, nothing to do for the rest of the day. So we try and give them a little bit of something to do throughout the day by actually giving them food to eat. So come here, locust. You can go in as well. Oh, that's the water bowl. We don't want to go in there. And then we'll feed one more to our little buddy. You're going away. Going away. Oh. I don't think he's going to have it straight away, okay? So we'll leave it there for him to hunt. And there's our baby geckos fed, but we're going to have to order some more because we're running low on baby geckos. That's another thing we can do today. We can always have a look at the animal suppliers list, have a look at some animals, maybe order some animals for next week. Coming back to it, and I finally got all my paperwork done. It's only took me like 4 hours altogether. So you can see the amount of mathematics I've had to do working it all out. So that was fun. So that's all sorted now, so we can jump back on. We can carry on with the training, carry on with the feeding. So we've done the get. Oh, hello, mate. He's out and about. Hello, buddy. How are you today? You getting ready for feeding day? Feeding day's in the next couple of days. If I knew what day it was, would probably help, but I know it's not today. Okay, so we're going to do the Savannah monitor now. So yeah, I just said your name, yes. So what we're going to do is, my plan today is to try and get her as full as possible, so then we can try and start maybe picking her up with her not biting me. Because we need to get her used to being picked up and stuff like that now, because she's getting to the point now where she's getting big. And if she starts to bite me much more, it's going to start to really hurt. So we need to get her used to being picked up, and that hands aren't food, that food is food, not hands. Hands are friends, not food. Okay, you're going to behave for us today. Oh, it would help if I had the keys, wouldn't it? That would probably help. I'm tempted as well to move her down to that tank, which we've just emptied. Oh, but it would be a bit of a pain in the bum, so we might not bother. Hello, my lovely. How are you today? You ready? So we set the camera up. Okay. We'll get a locust. Okie dokie. There you go. Don't eat the sand. She won't eat the sand because nothing will stick to that. What are you doing? It's fighting back. It's fighting back. Do you want a hand? Stay still. Stay still. She's having a trouble. The locust won't give in. Yeah. Stay still. Let me grab the locust. Well, she's got it, I think. Nearly. What are you doing, darling? Another bite. That's better. There you go, Chompy. You're having a game with that, ain't you, darling? Where's she going now? She's gone in the distance. She got it? Yes. Took her some time. So we need her to bite it on the head. Problem was she bit it on the bum, which was a bit silly. So we want her to bite it on the head. Go on in, darling. Touch you. There you go. Oh, you missed the locust, look. No, 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 back in. Grab it then. He's going to get you again. Whoop, 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 whoop. No bitey, no bitey, no bitey. Stay. Stay. You've dropped the locust. Stay. Stay. No biting. Stay. No. Stay. No. Back. No biting. Back. Stay. No. Stay. God knows where that locust went. Stay. Okay. Oh, I got him. We got him. We got him. Okay, hang on. You wait there. If you calm down a little bit, you'd be able to bite it in the right place. You missed completely then. If you calm down a bit, you'd have a much better time of it, you would. I'm a bit silly, ain't you? Okay, calm down. You got it on the head now, so you should be able to eat it properly. There she is. Come on over here a bit. So everybody can see you. No one can see you over there. There we go. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going until she's full. And then we're going to try and pick her up. Okay, you touched it? While she's got that, we're going to try and touch her. You can't bite me with a mouth full of food, can you? Ha ha ha. Alex has found your weakness. When your mouth is full, I can't get bit. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Alex has used his brain. He has. And worked out how to tame the beast. Yes, he's worked out how to tame the beast. Calm down. Locust. For fifth time strike, we got it. But quick, quick, mouth's full. Mouth's full of food, touchy, touchy. Hello. Hello. Okay. We get another buggy. I need an extra pair of hands, I really do. So we need to go log. Touch the red. You sort of touched it. We'll get you a bit. Yay. Oh, quick. No, hands. Hands, look. You can't whip me. You're still going to stroke her. Doesn't matter what happens. We can try to pick you up. Oh, we're picking her up. Okay, her mouth hasn't got food in now, so this isn't good. Okay, back down. It's going well, it's going well. Whoop, whoop, lost the locust. We lost the locust. He's down the bottom. We'll keep an eye on him and we'll pick him up in a sec. He can't go too far. Can't go too far. Whoa! Okay, we're gonna pick you up again while you eat. Get it then, get it, get it, get it. You got it? Okay, come back then, let's hold you. What you doing? Hey? We got you, look. She's not keen on it, she wants to go away when I start touching her, but... we want her to stop biting me. I know it's good for the videos and it's funny as hell, but it's not the best case scenario for selling you, is it? And for me, because we don't like getting bit. No, we don't. It's funny, it's not good. Okay. Got a couple more. Let's find the loosey-goosey one. We got him. Mr. Iguana down the bottom is pretty wound up now because this was in his eye line, but... touch it then. You know what you got to do. Locust. Can we give some strokies? Hello. Who's my little girl? No, you can't run away. You get picked up. And he gets to mess with you. Yes. Eat that one then. Got to rub it around first. Rub it around, rub it around. Come on, you can do it, darling. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Doing well, darling, you nearly got it. It's got to be hard to eat with no hands, you know what I mean? She's got to use all the stuff around her as her hands. That's why she's rubbing it to try and get it at the right angle so she can eat it. There you go, look. Right angle, a little bit more of a wipe. There you go. Nearly. Come on, you can do it. Get it in. Squeeze it in. There's plenty of room left. Oh, wiggles. Oh, nearly. Got to get the last little bits. That's taken a while, hasn't it, darling? Nearly. I think you're close to being full, my lovely. Yeah? Come over here then. Come over here then. You come over here. Come on. Still hungry, aren't you? You can have one more. Whoa, I lost him. Come on then, come get your last one. There we go. That's me. Nearly got me, nearly got me. think that's the last one now, isn't it, my lovely? I mean, you can fit any more in. So we'll leave her to it now. She's doing really well. We've done some handling, we've done some touching, we've done some strokes, picking her up. She's pretty chilled out. So we'll leave her to it now. I think that we've done really well, and I've still got all my fingers. We've learnt now that when she's at the beginning and she's really hungry, don't put your hands in there because she's gonna mistake your hands. Once she's had a couple and she's not as ravenous, then she's okay to start doing stroking and picking up and stuff like that. So we're gonna start doing that from now on. Get her more handling, and then eventually we'll try picking up with no food, because eventually when she doesn't see the red ball thing, she won't assume it's food, she'll just think it's picking up time. The paperwork still hasn't finished. I've got all these to go through. I've still got another 2,500 emails to go through and invoices to print off. So that's going to be fun for this afternoon. I'm probably going to be here till like 10 o'clock tonight. This is going to be not the most funnest of nights, but we're going to have some fun while we're here now. So I've had a little break, break from the videos and loads of that paperwork, so I've had enough of that now. So we're going to do some more stuff with the animals. So who are we going to do some work with next? Let's get our spiny tail iguana. Let's come out, do a bit more training. See if he's, we want to try and do some more touching while he's training as well. So I've got some food. He's already spotted it and I'm miles away from him. So we'll get the keys, we'll get his little ramp, we'll get it set up, we'll get him to come out and hopefully he doesn't run off. As well as I've extended it. So we've got a lot bigger piece. Normally we only have that little tiny short piece. But this time we've got an almost full length. So we can see how far we can get him to come out of the Viv and not panic, and then take him back while we do our little touching stuff. So it's just another step forward, bringing him further out the tank, and hopefully he settles down and feels a bit, does what we want him to do. Hey then, my buddy, we're coming down to you. What do you think? Yeah, I've opened it up, look. Ooh, look at that. Can we give you a little stroke? Hang on, let me get him. Let me get him. Calm down. Let me grab one. Ready? Come get him. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. See? Well, give me a little stroke, yes. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. We'll get him out for you. Just wait. Up, 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 up. There we go. There he goes. Okay, we've got to try and find some more because they're all underneath. Okay, come get him. You're missing him. You're in your own little world. You've got a nose cap. Yes, you do. You've got a nose cap. We've got to try and get that off of you, but you're not going to let us do it, are you? No, you're not at all. What? Locusts are everywhere. Locusts are everywhere. Okay. Give me a sec, buddy. We've got to catch the stragglers. You stay there for me, like a good boy. Stay there. Will you let me go? Oh, I'm not going to climb over him. Look how good he's just sat there waiting for us. What a lovely little man, eh? What a lovely little man. I'm only touching. I'm only touching. I'm okay. I'm only touching. Don't you bite. I didn't do anything. Hang on, it's okay. See, remember, buggies. You can try and get him all the way to the end. That, not even bothered. Not even bothered at all. He'll come right out. So we've got a couple more. So we're going to lead him towards the back again. Come on, can get him. There we go, we'll give you little strokes. He's getting better, he's definitely shedding now. In the middle of shedding. We've got the last one, buddy, so you can go back in for us, okay? No. Buddy. Come on now. I've got a locust. He's run off. Come on, look, come back. Come back. Look. Look where I go. I'll show him the box. Come on. Don't make me, as soon as I go after him, he's going to run for it. Come back. Come on, buddy. See if we can get the tweezers. We might be able to lure him back. Okay, buddy, come on then. Come on then, look. Look. Come on. All the way. There we go, look. Come on then. Come on. Here he comes. Oh, you cheated. You grabbed the locust. You okay? He was going to bite me then. Come on, mate. You got to go back home. Let's get him some more bugs. Give him some more bugs. Come on. I've knocked all the stuff over setting this up. Come here, look. Come on. Here I am, look. Come on then. Come on then. Up there, up we am. Come on, we got to come up here, look. You want the buggies, you got to come get them. There he goes. Okay, we'll put this down here. Come on, look. Oh, he's so quick. I've got to stop looking through the camera. It messes with my vision. All the way, all the way. In you go. There's the boy. What? Oh, you. He knows, doesn't he? He knows what we're trying to do. Come on then. He's like, I ain't silly. Come on then. We're going to have to grab him, aren't we? We'll put some locusts in there, we'll just have to grab him. Oh, you bugger. Come on. Come on, you can't stay behind there. Okay, we're gonna have to go for the neck grab. Okay. So, this isn't gonna aim me. Come on. You gotta come in. Oh, he's up. Come here then. Neck pin. You got him, look, see, you can't get us like this. In he goes. Proper jobbo. Well, we did it. He did run off. Problem is, once he gets full, he ain't interested. He's just not interested, so. And he knew what we was trying to do. He's so clever, he definitely knew what we were trying to do. So we put all his stuff back, and then we'll do something else. Okay, everybody, that's all the time I've got for today. We completely ran out of time, spent too much time doing the animals I did. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me. If you want to watch another video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. If you want to watch a playlist, up there. Oh, I've still got 1,700 emails to go through. So I'm getting through them, but still got loads to do. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.